Watt is a two-time defensive player of the year. I think he set the record, either set or tied Michael Strahan's record for most sacks in a season, and he's 2 seasons with 20 or more sacks. The reason he's on this list is because when you read his resume, this is the problem with the people on this list. When you read their resume, you go, damn, how could they be on this list? But when you look at them play, they don't jump off the screen. They're not doing a whole lot to entice you into watching the game, and it makes you go, damn, what the hell's going on? J.J. Watt in the fourth quarter, you're non-existent. Anybody in the chat room, anybody who listening, text me, say something in the chat room, tweet me, do something, and let me know when you seen J.J. Watt make a big play at a big moment. You don't see that. I challenge anybody in the history of this game to tell me when you need a big play, Richard Dent here in Chicago, T. Sizzle in Baltimore, Greg Lloyd, Harrison, and Pittsburgh. We talking of recent times. You got Ray Lewis, Derek Thomas, LT. Everybody comes up big when it counts. He's mentioned in those parlance, so he's overrated until he started making big plays and big moments. I don't give a damn if you have 20 sacks. Guess what? Greg Townsend used to get, for the Oakland Raiders, used to get about 16, 17 sacks a week, but he was getting most of his sacks in the fourth quarter. Give me 12 fourth quarter sacks versus 20 first 3-quarter sacks any day, any time. I ain't trying to hear it, JJ. You got way too much talent to not be doing something when it counts. So JJ Watt, you are on the Supreme Court. You damn near the Chief Justice, bro. Now, another dude who y'all really not gonna, it's a lot of, this is the dude who gonna blow y'all freaking mind. This is a dude who everybody loves. He's a rah-rah guy. He playing big. He plays defense. He's the guy that everybody loves. But guess what? This dude is a bit overrated to me too. Because again, when you look at this dude, you go, damn, what's going on? He got the cool nickname, he got the energy, he got the leadership and all that. But you know what? When he was in Minnesota, they wasn't on nothing either. I remember him playing in the Game 7 against Kobe and Shaq. They had their foot on the Lakers' neck, and your man KG, who's next on this list, fizzled the hell out. KG, if they don't trade him to the Boston Celtics, KG, he wouldn't even been Charles Barkley. He'd have been Charles Barkley, the dude who won MVP and fizzled out. But the difference in KG and Charles Barkley used to kick ass and take names. It's the dude after him is y'all gonna be shocked too. But Charles Barkley, hate him as a commentator. The man, I ain't gonna get into why I don't like him, but he said some controversial things. But at the end of the day, Charles Barkley used to kick ass as a player. You could not question Charles Barkley's ability. You could not question Charles Barkley's intensity. You could not question anything about Charles Barkley on the court. I got a lot of questions about KG. This is the one thing that I will look Skip Bayless in the eye and shake his hand about. He used to call the man Kevin Garnett, and I was right there with him. The big ticket must have been scalping his tickets early in his career. Before he hooked up with Jesus and the truth, which is a lie too. He should have been on this list, but don't nobody really be talking about the truth like that. So that's why his ass ain't make the list, because ain't nobody saying Paul Pierce, he up there. He is properly slotted as a guy. You know, all that stuff that y'all say about Melo applies to KG. Because guess what? If you'd have let KG play with Terrell, damn, what's his name? I didn't even look him up. He just popped in my head. He's a point guard, came from Cleveland. He's an all-star point guard, Terrell something. If you in the chat room, I know Angry Black Man know exactly what I'm talking about, and Joe probably know who I'm talking about too. Kim might know. Trey, what's up, man? If whoever in the chat room, Terrell something, he was a point guard. He was drafted by Cleveland. He was an all-star. He played up there. He had Malik Sealy. He had Joe Smith. They had some solid talent, and that boy was not making the playoffs on a regular basis. I know y'all love KG. That's y'all man and everything. But I'm telling you, KG is on the overrated side of the game. I'm sorry. I ain't even sorry, man. That's just what it is. It is what it is, man. If you don't believe me, you better get a late pass because you catching overslept. The next dude on this list is one Bill Walton. Bill Walton had all the skills to pay the bills. Bill Walton is one of the few guys to single-handedly, without a stop, win an NBA title. But how he got in the Hall of Fame is beyond me. Now, if anybody who know me know I like Grant Hill, you can say, well, he's just like Grant Hill. He did a lot in the pros. Bill Walton didn't do a lot, he did a lot in college, and he didn't do that much in the pros. Bill Walton did not do a lot in the pros. His entire career is collegiate basketball. Bill Walton is mentioned as one of the great centers of all time. He might be one of the greatest college players of all time. He's arguably the greatest college player of all time. There's no denying it. He's in the conversation. But as a pro, Bill Walton is overrated as all hell. Bill Walton got 4,900 and some odd points more than me. Bill Walton stayed hurt. I don't care what y'all talking about. Don't tell me about no dude. Look. This dude is in the Basketball Hall of Fame. This is a cat in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Y'all hear me, man? And let me tell you how many damn points this dude got for the total of his career. He got 6,200 points for his career. 6,200 points in 10 seasons. No, you are not a Hall of Famer. I don't give a damn what you did in college. Now, when you tell the story, and see, that's what saves him. What saves him is this. When you talk about basketball, the Basketball Hall of Fame, you have to include him because he's part of one of the greatest dynasties ever. But when you play 35 games, 51 games, 65 games, 58 games, 14 games, 33 games, 55 games, 67 games, 80 games, and 10 games, no way in hell should you be mentioned with some of the greatest basketball players ever. I'm sorry. That does not go together. One time I heard somebody say, that don't, this is funny. I heard, I ain't going to tell that story. It's a little perverted. But anyway, it don't go together. That's the bottom line. It don't go together. You've never played 82 games. A year ago, everybody was kicking LeBron James' draws in his ass because it's the first time you played 82 games. But never mind the fact that LeBron James is playing 75 games, 78 games, and that many games. This is the first time he played 82 games. But Bill Walton has never played 82 games, and he's in the Hall of Fame. And I get it. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. You cannot tell the story of basketball without talking to Bill Walton. But if you're going to crucify LeBron James for out of 82 games, he played 79, 80, 79, 80, 79, 80, 79, 78, 75, 81, 76, 79, 62, 76, 77, 69, 76, 74, and 82. If you're going to get on him for that, no way in hell Bill Walton is mentioned in the greatest players of all time. I got 3 more people after this list, but we're going to keep it moving and get back to football because I got a lot of football to talk about. Now, when I'm talking about this football from this week, man, it was a hell of a week. You got the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins. I don't know if AP is all the way back, but he damn sure looked back. The Washington Redskins they look like a real football team for the first time in a very long time. The Cardinals, I don't know what the hell going on. The homie, the Rosen one, he might be getting off the bench sooner versus later. This dude, Sam Bradford, I swear to God, he needs to be playing in a ski mask because that dude is stealing. He is stealing. This is grand theft football right here, man. I've never seen anything like it. How this dude continues to get a paycheck. I ain't even on the Colin Kaepernick side of the game. How the hell did they get Teddy Bridgewater? It's 1,000,001 players you can get instead of him and the McCown boys and that damn Fitzpatrick. Y'all telling me that there ain't no other quarterbacks in the world that can take these dudes' jobs, but that's neither here nor there. The Cardinals didn't look too good. And this is what trips me out about that. This is the I'm not even gonna get into that yet. The Cardinals look terrible. Sam Bradford didn't look well. Adrian Peterson, shout out to Adrian Peterson for passing Jim Brown in regards to rushing touchdowns. This dude is awesome at all points. You cannot talk about football without AP, and I'm glad that he's back on track. But we really don't know what's going on with the Washington Redskins because the Cardinals look like the same old sorry-ass Cardinals. Is it that they don't have leadership at the quarterback position? I don't know what happened with the defense. It's only 1 week. We're going to check it out. Now, this leads us to the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all know how I feel about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't like their ownership. I don't like the ownership's politics. I don't like anything about the Dallas Cowboys anymore. I used to be a low-key Dallas Cowboy fan. When you grew up at my age, you were either the Cowboys or Steelers fan. I like Tony Dorsett. Actually, I was hedging my bets because I was a preteen. So you can hedge your bet before you get double digits in your age. Whoever was winning that year, that's what I was rolling with. But I was kind of more of a Dallas Cowboy fan, even though the Steelers had the cooler uniforms. That's how I ended up being a Raider fan because I like the color black. But the Dallas Cowboys look like the Dallas Cowboys. They got rid of Dez. They got rid of Jason Witten said, I'm out of here because if Dez ain't here, he ain't going to bring and they're going to be double teaming my scrub ass. And it's over. I'm already slow as hell. And that's just the name of that tune right there, Now, the next dude, the Dallas Cowboys. It's over, man. What I don't like about this whole situation with the Dallas Cowboys is they trying to lay this at the feet of Dak Prescott. Y'all know I'm not a Dak Prescott fan. Y'all know I'm messing with dude. Y'all should be shocked that I'm actually calling him Dak. I usually call him Dakota. That's his name, Dakota Prescott. But I'm not going to trip like that. I'm not going to let them lay this at the feet of Dak Prescott. First and foremost, Dak Prescott is a young quarterback with limited weapons. It's amazing how when one of your favorites slow down and he don't have nobody to throw to, they, Andy Dalton, check down Charlie, Kirk Cousins, he ain't have no weapons, but Dak and Cam, they need, why ain't they just doing well? Why does things have to be perfect? It's amazing to me how mainstream media frames these things, but until you get some adequate weapons around Dak Prescott, adequate coaching around Dak Prescott, I'm not trying to hear nothing about how piss poor Dak Prescott played, even though he did play piss poor, but it was just like the Eli Manning situation. And when you look at the Eli Manning and the Dak Prescott situation, they're running parallel. And why I say they're running parallel is this. Neither one of them had anything to throw to. Both of them, well, not Eli, but the Dallas Cowboys have piss poor coaching. The owner's always in the way, and that's why they don't look well. And how in the hell do you have a Dak Prescott friendly offense and Ezekiel Elliott don't run the ball 25 times? The Dallas Cowboys have one of the more talented lines in the NFL today, and they are not running the hell out of the football with a young quarterback. Help me understand that. Jerry Jones, you said you'll do anything to win another Super Bowl. Won't you sit your ass down somewhere and let your coaches coach or fire these dudes and get some real coaches in there and get your Bob Kraft on? You in the way. You're the problem. You're not part of the solution. Holler at your boy if you don't like me. Now, Chicago Bear fans got their heart broken again by arguably the best quarterback in the game. Now, when you talk best quarterbacks in the game, we're not talking about most accomplished. First and foremost, Tom Brady, John Elway, Dan Marino, or Joe Montana, whoever you like, they ain't tackling no damn body, so they ain't won no damn Super Bowl. You can be an ass like a guy like Skip Bayless say he won this many Super Bowls. They ain't won a damn thing, man. They ain't won no damn Super Bowls because what people like Skip who keep saying Tom Brady won, these quarterbacks win Super Bowls. I don't give a damn how great a quarterback you are. You can throw for 17 touchdowns in the game. If you in a situation to whereas your defense don't stop the other team, last person with the ball win. Sorry. But with that being said, arguably the best quarterback in the game right now, snatched victory right out of the jaws of defeat. First half, the Bears were on point. the Bears messed around, went in there at halftime.